The human heart is responsible for pumping oxygenated blood to vital organs and the brain. If the heart fails to contract properly due to an arrhythmia, or fails to pump completely, vital organs begin to fail and die. Cardiopulmonary resuscitation, or CPR, is the process of manually pumping the heart to maintain circulation by compressing on the victim's chest. CPR can delay tissue death and extend the window of opportunity for successful resuscitation. It's important to educate the general public on how to properly perform CPR.
Good morning, New York.
We're here today, live in Madison Square Park.
This is G.
And this is Ren.
We're here to talk to you about CPR.
Let's go and talk to the people.
CPR? What's CPR?
Oh yeah, I think it's cardio pushing response, right?
What are you talking about?
The TV station? No? Or that's CPS?
Isn't that the procedure where if someone's choking, someone comes up behind them with the bear hug thing and the hand and the chest and sharp upward thrusts?
Oh, you know, you do this CPR by, you check the mouth first, okay? You open, you look inside, and you have to put your fingers, and you feel the vocal cords. It's inside, and you have to make sure it's it's like open. And if it's not open, you push it with your finger. Sometimes the fist, you go see it, it's okay. Then with the same fist, you know, you get on his chest, you punch him, you know, like Pacquiao, you know, the boxer. Yeah, you just keep punching him, and sometimes he wakes up, and you know, sometimes he doesn't.
Studies show 70% of Americans are worried to act during a cardiac emergency because they either do not know how to administer CPR or are scared they will do more damage. In fact, less than 1/3 of cardiac arrest victims get possibly life-saving CPR from bystanders. In 2008, the American Heart Association released new guidelines for hands-only CPR. Research shows hands-only CPR is as effective as conventional CPR for sudden cardiac arrest outside of a hospital setting. Hands-only CPR can double or even triple a victim's chance of survival. In this video, we will demonstrate the proper technique of performing hands-only CPR adequate for layperson responders.
Chris, you alright? You okay?
When someone goes into cardiac arrest, you have 4 to 6 minutes to act and perform CPR before it's too late. According to the American Heart Association, 89% of people who have out-of-hospital cardiac arrest do not survive because immediate CPR is not initiated from bystanders on scene. Remember, an emergency can occur at any time and anywhere. Will you be ready?
Chris, you alright? You okay? Alright?
Try to wake the person by tapping or shaking his or her shoulder, and ask loudly, "Are you okay?" Look, listen, and feel for breathing or a pulse.
Hey, Chris, are you okay? You alright? Look, listening, and feeling.
If unresponsive and not breathing or not breathing normally, and you're alone, immediately activate the emergency response system. If with other people, tell a bystander directly to call 911. If possible, tell a bystander to go get an AED.
Alright, you're alright? Call 911. Hey, Mom, I can't talk to you right now. I don't care what you cook for dinner. Just cook something. Okay, bye. 911. Hi, 911. Someone unresponsive on Madison Park. Go get AED. Come back.
Before starting chest compressions, ensure the person is on his or her back on a firm surface. Kneel next to the person's neck and shoulders. Place the heel of one hand over the center of the person's chest between the nipples. Place your other hand on top of the first hand. Keep your elbows straight and position your shoulders directly above your hands.
Okay, Chris is laying flat on the ground. I need to expose the chest. Find midline between the nipples. Place the heel of my hand. Interlock my fingers and start chest compressions.
Use your upper body weight, not just your arms, as you push straight down. Compress the chest at least 2 inches, approximately 5 centimeters. Push hard at a rate of 100 compressions a minute.
Push hard, push fast.
Allow for a full chest recoil.
If the victim speaks, moves, or breathes normally while you're giving chest compressions, hands-only CPR can be stopped.
Stop touching me! I'm alive! Oh. Touro saves the day!
If the person remains unresponsive, continue CPR until EMS arrives and takes over care of the victim.
EMS, I'm here to save the day. Okay, ma'am, I'll take over.
Any attempt at CPR is better than no attempt.
Hands-only CPR's been shown to be just as effective as traditional mouth-to-mouth CPR.
Visit redcross.org and sign up for your class today. Sign up today, you may save a life.
The one I left while I was trying to condense everything that I meant in a minute or less. When I called to confess and make all of my stresses go bye-bye.